I am the head Imperial Law Arbiter. I smile and place my hand on top of his head. I remember this young man and am glad he has made such a wonderful law arbiter. He has performed above anyone's wildest expectations. He says humbly, with heartfelt thanks, my lady. I was taken to the raised dais and placed on the largest chair again. I was a little baby, but I was 18 years old at the same time. I couldn't get past it. I was an 18-year-old baby this time and there was nothing I could do about it. I would have to show the universe that baby was Empress too. I could hear the murmurs running through the hall. Everyone thought I was such a cute little baby. Everyone still remembered the last time I was here. No one exactly knew what to expect. I could hear questions about was baby able to do what was necessary. I was still sucking my thumb. I could feel an electrical tingle from the guardians on my wrist up my arms into my head. I knew what I was to do and remember what is expected of me. I look at David, take my thumb from my mouth, and say in a very little girl voice, Imperial Grand Vizier, what is the next grave business that comes before me on this day? He turns with a sharp precise heel click. He approaches with the next order of business for the universe. He bows gracefully and says, my lady, there is a grave issue of war before the home world system this day. It seems the surviving Thronoxians are attempting to retaliate against the Royal Imperial home world. A plasma weapon detonated on the inhabited moon of Infuna. There have been no reports from there since the explosion. Deep space scans show many more weapons approaching at a significant speed. Their arrival will be in a few hours. No one on Infuna expected this and they paid a heavy price. Suddenly, a very real knowledge of these people appeared in my mind. A deep sorrow filled my soul as I remember the destruction of their home world. I remember my conversation with Master Controller. I do now understand why some knowledge isn't always known to me. I must once again deal with the last of these people. I will ensure they never again threaten the Universal Imperium. I feel true pain in my heart. Total genocide is a horrible new concept. I held my hand out in front of me, palm up. Suddenly, a detailed star map appeared. It showed the home world system of the Royal Imperial House. There were many thousands of bright red glowing balls of plasma approaching at a great speed. I heard the voices of panic run through the ruling chamber. There was no known defense for plasma weapons. This meant that all in the system were going to die, and soon. I have knowledge of what had happened to the Thronoxian home system the last time we had encountered each other. I am again furious with them. I shake my head in sadness at their arrogance. I spoke sadly in a soft very little girl's voice and said, so they think I am joking. They have actually the gall to attack me and think I can do nothing after my demonstration. I cannot believe how they choose death over peace. I queried the Guardians about Battle Command's database. To my surprise, it was extensive and millions of times more complete than any historical record for the last 10,000 years. It was the Thronoxians who had devastated my home world 10,000 years ago. It was they who were beaten to the Stone Age by my ancestors. It was they who, just by a lucky accident that cannot happen ever again because of the Guardians, managed to kill my genetic ancestor who had total administrative control of Battle Command. The only reason the Thronoxians exist today. I am angry with them to my very essence for forcing me to do what I am about to do. I again grieve for all the lost souls I am about to destroy. It is unbelievable they do not remember or fear the consequences. I am super angry at them for forcing me to be purged again. I do not like having to remember that. I clenched my fist. A huge crack of thunder as the weapon discharged. All the plasma weapons vanished from the star map.